Hello, this is quite interesting. Give me a second because now I just realized my mirror is very dirty. Hold on a second. There we go, much better. Yesterday was the birthday party, and last night I was thinking, you know what, maybe I should take a break from filming, recuperate, have a little break for myself because right now I'm in like the luteal phase of my menstrual cycle. So I kind of thought to myself, let's give my body a break, take some time for myself, probably go through my period, and then come back to my channel with more energy. And so I was planning on doing that, but as I was sitting here in my room, because it is a snow day, like I said, the snowstorm came last night, and let's just say it's worse than the last one. Today's a cozy day. Everybody is in their little corners of the house and everybody's just relaxing, kind of recovering from the party. And so since I slept in, I've been in bed all day, essentially. Obviously, I've got up eating breakfast and everything, but I've been cooping up inside, watching, a cozy YouTuber and just enjoying some time. And I was thinking to myself, my bangs are pretty uneven. I cut them myself. I was like, oh, I really need to trim them. And then I was like, well, I could just trim them now. But now I'm like, well, my hair's curly. Wavy right now. No longer curly. And I was like, what can I do? And I was like, should I just straighten it? And so I was like, why not? And I was suddenly filled with energy. Now I have this strange desire to, straighten my hair. But then I was like, why don't I film it? And then I was like, why don't we film? And I was like, but wait, we said we weren't going to film. But now here I am. I don't know. I really do enjoy filming. Every time I think about it, I'm like, I've been watching YouTube for years, okay? I've had many favorite YouTubers that have changed throughout the years, obviously according to my personality over time, from when I was in middle school, high school, college, uni, until my late 20s. Of course, as I've changed over time, my taste has also changed too. I've become more quiet in terms of, no, not quiet. I've become more conscious in what type of content I'm watching. So essentially I'm rambling. I don't even know what the point is, but I've come to the conclusion is that I really do enjoy filming. I'm not making money from this channel. This is, like I said, a new channel. I don't even think I have ads on my videos, at least when I do monitor my YouTube. I don't see ads on my videos, so I'm not making money from this channel, but it's so fun. I never thought that it would be me one day. I'm not saying that this is my job and my full-time job and a career, but I can see this as a hobby. This is something I can do for the rest of my life. Like I said, as long as I have the equipment for. But yeah, even though I said I wasn't gonna film, here I am yapping away saying, let's just film. I don't know. Maybe maybe I won't include this clip, for example, for today in my following vlog, which would probably be, since today's the 24th, since we're at the end of course, January. We're almost at the end of the calendar. So since this video that I'm editing for the birthday should be coming out the 27th, then the 3rd is probably the video I would be skipping, right? So if I don't go ahead and film for the week, then most likely the newest video would be for January 10th. And then I guess this video would be included then, but who knows? Like I said, I'm really enjoying it. All of a sudden I got this energy, even though I had no energy last night. Here I am. But yeah, I am planning to, like I said, give my bangs a little bit of a trim because they're uneven. I think the last time I trimmed them I wasn't paying attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But this is what we've been doing all day. My breakfast plate's still here. My boo-boo is sleeping curled up under the heating pad and on the blankets. It's freezing. My heating pad is running. I got some chocolate from the birthday party, the leftover chocolate we had. Even a little slinky. There were so many little toys left from the party bag that we had. And so I was like, let me just take one for myself. I like fidgeting with things. So I was like, let me just keep this in my room and play with it whenever I'm quietly contemplating or thinking to myself. But let me tell you, I wish I had such a better camera to show you what it really looks like, because if I zoom in it gets too gritty. But as you can see, it's quite intense. Since 3 a.m. this has started, and it's just been coming down hard. The last snowstorm I think I showed, it was pretty bad. I would say like it lasted a long time and the snow filled up, but this is, I would say it's much worse because of the visibility issue. Like, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous to drive in these type of weather conditions, which is why my cousin had to leave very early yesterday. Well, they didn't leave very early. They left pretty late. I think they left 10 p.m. here. So they probably got home very, very late in Ottawa. The road conditions are very dangerous. And honestly, the snow is not going to stop until tomorrow. I think tomorrow afternoon. Meaning by the time we have the courage to go outside to shovel, I think it's going to be too much for us. So me and my sisters have decided that we're just going to go and pay for someone who has proper equipment, much better than our little 3 shovels that we've been using, to come and clean the driveway tonight. That way tomorrow morning will be much easier for us to clean, but I highly doubt it. You know, at the end of the day, if the snow is going to continue throughout the night until tomorrow afternoon, it's still going to be a workout indeed, but it's better than nothing. So I'm so excited for that. I was like mentally preparing myself, which is why I've been hiding in my room, because I'm like, let me just lie in all day and just enjoy it until everybody decides, okay guys, let's go outside and get going and shoveling. So yay, I'm so happy. I know I said I would give my hair a break because I'm like, my curl pattern is loosening, but then I only do get the energy every now and then to actually straighten my hair. Like I said, I use the Referral blowout brush, and I don't usually use a strainer unless I'm doing like fine details or like getting out the kinky parts of my hair. So I'm gonna get started on that. I don't know how much I'm gonna film because, like I said, I wasn't planning on filming today, but I thought might as well yap to you guys, because why not? I do enjoy a good yap. That's what I'm coming to the conclusion. I didn't know I like to talk this much. I can go most of the day without talking to people, especially like I can stay all day in my room probably for a whole week and not interact with the rest of my family, but for some reason I like a good yap session. Let me stop yapping away. Like I said, I can see right now the time is 9 minutes. I might edit some parts out. But I'm gonna get started on my hair. Don't know if I'm gonna include this, but if I do, I hope you guys all enjoy it. One down, and the rest to go. Bottom half done. I hope it's still recording. Let me double check. I always get a little bit of anxiety now because I'm filming on my phone. Perfect. Oh, I'm ready to go in and do the rest. Of like. So I finished straightening my hair, and now I'm going to, as you can see, all nice and done. But now I'm like, I can visually see how bad my curtain bangs are. So I really never got a chance to see it, and I can tell it's pretty bad. Since I'm gonna keep my hair like this for a couple more days, I thought, why not fix it, right? I'm just really thinking to myself, do I remember how I did this in the first place? Because I'm the one who gave myself my haircut. I don't really remember, but I think my body remembers. So I'm just gonna give it a try. I'm gonna not include this in case I have an emotional breakdown, but we'll see how it goes. As you can see, I turned on the overhead light so that I can really see what I'm doing in the mirror. I got my little bin under me. I got my hair cutting scissors, so we're just gonna go in, see how it goes. You know, if it goes pretty bad, then I guess I'll just wear my hair curly for a while. That is the vibe that I'm going with. In the first place, you know, just gonna go with the snip. You could use more. Alright. Let's see how that looks. It's not bad. It kind of goes down like this. Whereas this one now, from what I recall, you take one of the pieces from the middle, right? And you keep it on this side, brush it all together, and then you take it and you use this part, the one from the middle, as like your guiding hair. But you know, I never do this part right. I think this is the part where I always mess up, which is why the lengths were so awkward. But I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go for it. Like I said, I have my hair curly most of the time, so whether it goes bad or not, I think it should be fine. Did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? I think I did, but it's okay. Like I said, oh yeah, I did. Something's wrong. How does it look now? These ones feel fine. These two feel a bit different. The problem is I don't part my hair down straight in the middle. I part it more on my left side, so just slightly from the middle on my left side, which is why I always have a hard time cutting my hair, because I'm assuming if I did it straight from the middle, it would look probably better, but I don't know. This side looks fine. It's a little blunt, but like I said, I don't ever keep my bangs straight. I think it looks worse. What do you think? I think it looks worse. This side looks better now to me. It's thin out, but I think I just have more hair on this side because, like I said, it's more on this side than the other. Don't include that part. I don't know. So what is this? What is it? This little piece of it. It's too blunt on this side. You know, I don't know how I feel. Honestly, I don't care. As long as it's not too obvious. Why does it matter, you know? Why does it matter? Split down in the middle. My hair just doesn't like being parted in the middle. It's just every time I do it, it just... Plus this side of my hair has more volume anyways. Like this side would always lay flat. That's just the side. Whenever I straighten my hair, you can tell. Plus my hair is a bit oily anyways, but this side clearly has more volume. It's just naturally how it is. That's how my hair likes to part, right? Volume, no volume, straight flat. And it's always been like this. I've tried everything. I do have, like I said, I have the Olaplex volumizing blow dry mist. If I plan to blow dry my hair with the referral brush and then use this before while my hair is still wet, I do get a bit more volume on this side, and this is the side I only use it on, and then it kind of matches. So, but obviously I didn't intend to straighten my hair, so here we are. Let me see if I can style it. See if I can do anything with it. I don't mind it, honestly. Like I said, I don't wear my hair. I'm just rambling at this point. I don't wear my hair pin straight anyways. Just sometimes I'm feeling like right now, like today, just when I straighten it, I'm like, that's been a long time. Let's do a pin straight hairstyle. Ooh, it's like a mushroom. I think I'm doing this wrong. Maybe let's do it this way. Will this be better? Ooh, that's way better. Okay, so inwards. I know it's pretty I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I'm filming pretty abrupt, unplanned, which it is. It's unplanned, and that's why I'm like kind of rambling with my words. It's not like this is not like a professional haircut. Like I said, curly hair is very forgiving. I'm really happy that I was born with curly hair, not pin straight hair, because of the fact that it's very forgiving in terms of hairstyle. When it comes to like styling your curly hair, when it's curly, it's when you go into straightening your hair pin straight. That's when you see all the mistakes. But thankfully I don't have to really live with that. But I do like straightening my hair every once in a while, because I'm like, how long has my hair become? Pin straight hair helps me gauge the length, how much it's grown, how dead my hair is. That one's important too. Usually if it's like 2 to 3 inches and my hair is extremely long, then I just do a big cut. But my hair has been pretty healthy because I've been trimming it regularly, so I don't need to do a big chop. Although I keep talking about it, so it's like, is it coming? You know, like I said, I think I said this in the last video, it's been a very long time since I last did a big chop, and I just love having short hair. And it's like a bob that I usually cut my hair in. It's so fun, so nice, so easy to maintain. I actually straightened my hair more, which is what you're not supposed to do, but you know. But yeah, my hair's done. It's pretty healthy because I did that chop back then. I cut the ends of my hair off not that long ago, so my hair is pretty healthy, at least to me. It doesn't feel dead. It also helps that I've never dyed my hair before, so my hair is not and my hair's never been fried before like that. Although I do, like I said, I dye my grays, which I've done. I posted a video not that long ago where I did dye my grays. It is slightly coming back right here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up properly, but the hair is starting to grow out. But like I said, I'll keep using that shampoo that my mom has. It's just rubbing it in, 20 minutes, going on with your wash day, and then boom, the grays are gone. I think, like I said, that's how I might continue. But who knows, one day I might go to a salon and dye my hair completely color I've never done before. But we don't know. You never know what the future will hold. I usually go with my mood and how I feel. I tend to not have too many regrets when I do that. But yeah, let me start tidying this all up.
Okay, I gotta continue my journey. See you.
Is it on your knees?
I'll put you on her bum.
Keep going, girl. You're doing it.
So how much should I tip $2?
Oh, don't fall. Don't fall.
It's getting deeper.
This is as far as I can record you.
Oh gosh.
Hello. I'm gonna be quick because me and my sisters are heading out to the mall. Right now, I'm just styling my hair for a slick back ponytail. I'm gonna put it in a braid because it's almost time for a wash day and I've been lazy and I haven't done it. So, in order to make sure my hair doesn't fly away, I've wet the top of it and I'm putting gel at the top so it's stayed down and it won't move. Then I kind of spread whatever's left on my hands throughout the rest of my hair and I'm gonna brush it through. It's this. Just doing quick grocery run because honestly I'm out of my groceries, so I'm just trying to get what's on my list. My sisters obviously have their own things to do, but we decided to just make an outing of it and go to the mall because the mall has the stores that they want and also the grocery store that I need as well. It's a bit rushed, but what can we do? I wasn't planning on picking the camera up today, but you know what? Why not? I'm in the mood to film something nice. But anyways, I'm planning on going on a walk tomorrow or later today if we still have the sun when we come back. So there is that. I do like when I do these hairstyles though, because I like the fact that all my hair is slick backed and the gel really holds it really well, especially considering the fact that I did cut my bangs recently. So the gel should hold it. And put it out of the way. I'm gonna do one braid coming down my back. See, you know how I know it's a wash day or it's time for me to wash my hair? It doesn't really show from the top of my hair because my hair doesn't really get greasy. When my hair begins to shed a lot, then it's like, okay. And then that's when I know that it is time to wash my hair. And yeah, gonna put my jewelry on, put my sweater, and head out. I was thinking of wearing my jacket, but I realized, like, since we're going into the mall anyways, there's no point of wearing my winter coat because I end up getting hot in the mall and then I'm like carrying the coat. It's not fun, so I thought might as well just wear my vest and wear a thick sweater underneath. That would be much better, right? I'm not planning on spending a lot of money at the mall. Just see something. If I like it, then I'll grab it. If it makes sense price-wise. I don't know. I keep going over here because I'm used to filming, but I can talk to you here, right? If I see something I like, I usually get it, but it has to make sense, you know? Perfume for the day is the Tory Burch. It's a Tory Burch perfume. This is what it looks like. I don't know the name, but yeah, this one, I specifically only use it during the wintertime. I don't know what it is. I even smelt it like in December. I was like, is it time to use this perfume? I smelt it and I was like, ugh, I don't like it. I smelt this a couple of days ago and I was like, oh my God, oh, I love it. And so I've been spraying it nonstop. But it's so strange. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like when I smell this outside of winter, no, when I smell it during the wintertime when the temperature is really, really below zero, I love this. But when the weather is above zero, or I would say towards the end of March, I start to hate the scent. It's so strange. I don't understand it. I don't understand my logic, but this is my perfume for the rest of this. This is my perfume for the rest of the winter season. The other perfume I was using, which is the Tory Burch Cosmic Wood. This one here, I still like it, honestly, but I'm coming towards the end of it, you know? Like now I'm like, hey, fall season's gone. We're in the middle of winter. I'm not really that fond of it at this point in time, but it still smells good to me for now. But probably by the time, maybe in a month or two, I'll probably like, oh, I'm not fond of the smell, and then I'll put it away. And then next fall, I'll bring it back out. I know, it's weird. I don't know why my brain works this way, but we're almost out with her. And this one has come back into the rotation. This one the most because she would wear patent leather shoes, right? So I feel like that's just a one whole combo. Hey guys, I'm back home. Today was a very fruitful shopping trip, and that means I unfortunately spent a lot of money. It wasn't my plan, but you know, when you see stuff that you really do need and you're thinking about it, but you've just been putting off, you just gotta accept that the money's gonna have to be spent. But like I said, it was a very fruitful shopping trip. I don't know if you saw from the clips that me and my sisters ended up stopping by the NYX store. And so I don't know if anybody's familiar with the NYX. Honestly, I don't know if NYX is an international brand, Canadian brand. I don't know. Maybe you guys already know. But I've always been interested in their what is it called? Their period underwears. And I have a sister who has been using it, and she is super happy with them. So I've just been thinking about like getting them myself. And so I did. And so let me just say, today I learned that Canada no longer puts tax on feminine hygiene products. So when she told me the price, I was like, okay, what is it with tax? She was like, no, this is the price. And I was like, that's amazing. That is something that should have been done a long time ago. But yes, I got the NYX leak-proof underwears. I won't be using this solely on its own. I tend to use a menstrual cup when I'm on my period, and so I just think that this would be very helpful for those moments where it does leak, because it does happen to me. Unfortunately, I think it's like early mornings when overnight, I guess the flow is much heavier. So when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I'll get up and then sometimes I do have accidents. But that's what these are for, because now I can wear this at night and not be worried, and waking up in the morning and just have something to protect me with, right? I got 2 moderate level, so moderate absorbency, and then 1 heavy absorbency. I don't think I'm ever gonna have to, be worried about it leaking out, because like I said, I do wear the cup. So this is just something that I'm very happy to feel extra secured with, and I will only use it at nighttime. Like, I don't have any other purpose for it, because nighttime is usually the only time where I notice that. No, sorry, I need to correct myself. I will only use it for the night, because in the morning time is when I notice that I do have an accident. And that's only for the first 3 days of my period. Usually the rest of my period is pretty light, and so if I have if I ever were to wear it, it would probably be towards the end of my period then. But yes, I'm super happy with this purchase. We did spend so much time in there, because in the beginning, me and my sister were just browsing, and then I thought to myself, like, oh, I do need it. How much is it? Like calculating everything in your head, and you're just like, it wouldn't be bad to have it. And so I got it for myself, and then I was prepared to leave. My sisters then began to think to themselves, do we need it too? And then the sales associate came and explained in further detail. So everybody did end up getting one. I think I even recorded a clip for the boxer shorts. Those are also lined for the padding for the leak proof part. So like, if anybody else wants, like, if you sleep in shorts and you're on your period, you can get those as well. But yeah, NYX is a great company. Like, the fact that they have these is great. You just wash them in your washing machine and then hang it to dry. Don't put it in the dryer, is what we were told. But anyways, what I also got was hair care products, because My leave-in conditioner is almost done, so I was like, I do need leave-in conditioner for the days that my hair I style it curly. If I can even call how I styled my hair curly, it's not really curly. But yeah, so I got a, but I got a okay, it's not working. Anyways, it's Cocoa Magic Frizz Free Curl Mousse. So I got curl mousse. And then I got the leave-in conditioner detangler. I think these two would be a nice combo to have, like after while my hair's still wet, and then either leave it to dry or blow dry it. And then I could leave my hair as is. This leave-in conditioner has olive oil, argan oil, tea tree oil, and linseed oil. So sometimes oil my hair before I shower, and so I think this one in particular will be nice because although I do oil my hair and like for like the day before I shower, I like the fact that there's different kinds of oils in this one, especially because it's a detangler. Not that I need a detangler, I just like the idea of it. Who knows? I might hate this. Bam Bam's calling. Hold on. Anyways, those are not the only things I bought. I also got from Winners. I got a detangling brush. I don't particularly needed this. Like this is honestly just wasn't necessary, but I bought it because I wanted it. I like the fact that it's cut on the sides so that when I'm curling my brushing my curls, the curls will run through this. I don't know. I'm trying to like get my hair back to being curly. It's because I never really style it curly. I usually just put the product and leave it, and then I'll put it up, and then eventually my my curls stretch out. So I'm kind of feeling like let's get my hair as curly as possible. Curly as possible. Hi, Bim Bim. You don't see him properly, but he's trying to get that Amazon package. Have an Amazon package there. But yeah, that's what I got in terms of personal items. I also got groceries. I spent a lot of money on groceries, but honestly, I've been putting it off and other stuff. And I also ran out of my ginger shots, so I needed to stock up. So I bought like a bunch of groceries for that, snacks for my nephew. But I feel like, groceries is something that everybody gets, so there's no reason to do a haul on my groceries. I don't know if you guys would be interested in it, but that is what I got. And I also don't know if you guys noticed, I'm wearing a cold sore patch. I think I got my cold sore from my older sister, but I felt it this morning. I was like out scratching my lip area, and I was like, oh my god, I think this is a cold sore. And when I checked, I did have a little dot. So I've been wearing these cold sore patches. It's very obvious that it's there. Like people were looking at me. People were looking, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I got something on my lip, but that's just for what? Do you want to cuddle? Come. Do you guys hear him purring? I don't know if my mic picked it up. I tried to go as close as possible just now to see if you guys could hear it, but do you want to get picked up? Do you want to cuddle? Anywho, yes, cold sore. It exists. It is what it is. I just have it in my system. Like once you get a cold sore, it's forever in your system, and it comes and goes when you're stressed, when you're sick. Sometimes when you get your period, like if you get a really bad period, it comes too. But I have patches for it. Thankfully, they weren't expired because the last time I had one was I think the beginning of last year. When I saw that I got one, I was like, I hope I have my package. Yes. You want to cuddle? Come. Come, my bush boy. Anyways, I'm gonna cuddle with him because he wants some love since I was gone. The sun has set, so I won't be going to. I won't be going to the. I'll obviously be going for a walk. Yeah, I don't like walking in the dark. That's not kind of safe, but gonna chill with him. I don't know if you guys can hear because I blocked my mic with him, but he's so cute. You were just brushed. You're nice and good, right? You're nice and good. Now you're a little bit overstimulated, but you did a good job. Look how shiny you look. You look so shiny. You're so shiny, Bam Bam. done. Good day, everybody. It's the next day. As you can see, it's quite later in the day. I think the time is, let's see, 4 o'clock. It is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've already woke up, had breakfast, did the whole shebang for this morning. Didn't have much going on, so I didn't film any of it. But right now, as you can see, I finally went on the treadmill to do a bit of exercise. It's been a long while since I've gone on the treadmill, so I'm really pooped out. I kind of made the decision to, I decided to walk on the treadmill barefoot because I was like, oh, I don't really want to find my sneakers that I use for exercising. And so I thought, why don't I just, walk barefoot? But unfortunately, that was a bad decision because now the soles of my foot, because this part of my foot is very, very sore. And now I'm like kind of regretting it. But it is what it is. But I'm very happy I decided to go on. I went on for an hour walk on the treadmill and I was just scrolling on my iPad for an hour as well on TikTok. And I feel really good because I got it out of the way. I'm trying to get back into the exercise. I used to exercise very regularly when I was in university. I have since stopped since then. And again, I've been out of university probably for almost 7 to 8 years. So I'm trying to get back into it. Kind of want to get it into my routine. I don't have any specific goals as of right now, but my goal is to just feel really good, with my body. I want to be able to, go about my day to day without, losing my breath, have a conversation without losing my breath. It's the very simple things that shouldn't be happening. But yes, I'm very happy. I went on the treadmill. I did go very light. So I went for a walking pace instead of, running pace. I'm trying to get my body used to it because again, like I said, it's been a very long time since my body's felt this physical pressure. So I can even tell like my legs weren't used to it. I was probably walking very funny. My lower back's pretty sore as well. So that just shows that I do need to keep up with this and be more vigilant and more disciplined with my physical health. But otherwise, I'm very happy I did do it. I feel really good. I'm not too tired. My body's a little bit sore, but I did okay. And that was the goal for today. But otherwise, as you can see, I still have this oil that I put on my hair last night. So I am due for a wash day because me and my family are going out again for another birthday dinner. I don't know. I've been like featuring a lot of birthdays on this channel. It's not intentional. It's just the beginning of the year. Everybody's birthday happens. Like my sister's birthday in the beginning of January. Her son's at the end of January. My older sister's birthday, I think this week, February, or maybe next week, February 9th. So we're doing our little early birthday dinner for her because my brother is heading back to Alberta tomorrow. So we're trying to do it while everybody's gathered here in the city. And so, another birthday. It doesn't even end here. Next month, there's another birthday.
it's my birthday, and then a couple of days later, it's my little sister's birthday. So it's just a fun time for my family, particularly. We just be having birthdays left, right, and center. But then there should be a bit of a lull, and then the next birthday session starts August. My other older sister, my dad, and my brother, they all have their birthdays like a day apart from each other. It's so interesting how that ended up. My dad's the 18th of August, my brother's the 20th of August, and then my older sister's the 22nd of August. So that whole weekend, that whole period of time is dedicated to them. And we always do one thing for all three of them. But yes, another birthday dinner this evening. We're going to go to a nice little buffet restaurant. I think it's a Middle Eastern. It is a Middle Eastern buffet. I don't know how much I'll film of it, but I'm going to get all nice and cleaned up for my little workout and do my hair. Still debating what to do, but I only have the dinner is at 7. So I'm trying to get everything done before 6:30, meaning makeup, hair, everything. I'm going to try to do glam. I'm going to do makeup, but I'm going to do very light makeup. I want to do minimal. My hair, I'll try to decide after I get out of the shower. It's time to prepare for my shower. So as you know, I do have eczema. So what I've noticed is that I use eczema relief body cream, and then I'll use baby cream for all the parts of my body that are not affected by eczema. It's a good combination. I notice the baby cream doesn't really bother my skin too much, so I can get a bit of a scented smell on me rather than other more normal regular brands. Those ones tend to give me a bit of irritation. So at least I can get some type of nice smell coming. And then I pair it up with the same body wash. It is the eczema prone again. And then today I'm gonna wash and shower my hair with whatever's in the shower. I have some left of my Redken hair cleansing cream and shampoo. There's only a little bit left. This is probably only good for another 3 washes, but I'm gonna use whatever's in the shower. And I'm also gonna do deep conditioning mask as well. This product was found in our local Winners, which is like TJ Maxx, TJX, TK Maxx. For anybody who's familiar with that brand, this was found there. I liked it so far. It smells really nice. It's a brand by Silky. That is what the brand is called. I just picked up a random hair conditioning mask, and I was just hoping it would be good and it feel good and it smelled good, and it worked out really great. So that's what I'm gonna do. Prepare for my shower. It's gonna be a very nice one, especially because I decided to exercise. So my muscles should feel pretty relaxed. The next exercise I'm planning on doing, I'm gonna try to see if I can pair it with some weights. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to do anything too strenuous. I'm gonna just find a YouTube video. I will try doing that next time I exercise. But for now, I'm gonna prepare and get myself all nice and cleaned up. Okay, everybody, how y'all doing? I am in quite the rush, to say the least. I unfortunately was very slow with my shower, and now it's, hey Google, what time is it?
5:41 p.m.
5:41 p.m. We leave in 6:25. So I gotta do light makeup and skincare and my hair. And I'm hopefully light makeup, skincare, hair, and I'm just trying to stay calm and focus and not like overwhelm myself and stress myself out. But honestly, I'm not that happy, but it's okay. I can do it. Makeup is fine. I mean, skincare is fine. I'm just, like I said, see, it's all right. I can skip the makeup, worst case scenario. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 5:42 p.m.
So let's say I have 40 minutes. I've already put my base layers on. Just need to put socks and then my top outer outfit on. Like I said, I have my base layers on because it is cold and it's currently snowing. So trying to stay as warm as possible. Trying to stay warm as possible while also, dressing nice for the occasion since photos will be taken. I don't know what kind of necklace, jewelry,
Don't know at this point. This is why you need to be disciplined with yourself. Please learn from me. Most of the time I'm pretty good with time. Like I'm pretty good at like calculating. I need to start at this time, da da da. You know, like normally I'm really good at it, but this time I was very, I don't know, maybe because I'm at the end of my period. I'm just so lazy. That's the fact of the matter. I just feel so lazy. I don't want to do anything. I just like I don't know how to explain it. I'm just so sluggish. I know obviously it's normal to feel like this when you're on your period, but it's quite irritating, especially when, you know, you have events like this. Like now I'm even backtracking. I'm thinking, did I put deodorant on? I put my base layer on, and now I'm like, I don't think I did. This is not my usual kind of video, but you know, life is never perfect. You'll always have moments like these, moments like this where you just can't have everything you want, and that is okay. I think it's just because my PMS is making me feel more agitated than usual, but that's life. Like I said, you know, I say that a lot. That's life. That's just like my motto in life. You know, it is what it is. Life happens. It is what it is. You know, obviously there's things you can't fight, and it is what it is. I say that a lot. A lot of people get irritated with me, but it's just reality. You can't control. Like we're not God. Like I don't know why I'm rambling like this, but anyways, I'm gonna put the rest of my skincare on. Put my eye cream on. Right, and then I don't know why I'm putting it on like this, but I just want everything to go smoothly. It's gonna be it's just a family dinner, and it's not even a fancy restaurant. It's just like it's a buffet, like I said. It's a cute buffet. I think they have like a show, but who knows? It's been a very long time since I've last gone there, and so I don't really know what to expect. If there's a show, I'll record it for you. I think it was a belly dancer. I don't know if I said that already because, like I said, my brain is muddled. Anywho, skincare on, lip balm on, deodorant on. Now I'm going to quickly style my hair. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 5:49 p.m.
5:49. Okay, we're good on time. I think we're good on time. Like I said, I got my base layers on, so I think I'm good because as soon as I'm done, I don't know if you can hear my nephew's having a wild time upstairs. As soon as I'm done everything, I'm gonna put my last part of my clothing on, and I'm just gonna be free from there. Quickly put probably perfume, jewelry, you know, all that jazz. So, hair oil, you know, and I think I'm gonna be a bit rushed with it. Unfortunately, I wanted to take my time and like, you know, style section. Make sure every piece of hair is lathered on with hair curly product, but I don't have that luxury right now. I think I showed this a couple days ago. The protein leave-in conditioner detangler. I don't know what it'll do for me, but I think it's nice. I gotta spray it a couple times because it's new. It's just, that smells nice. Yes, Benny, I am talking to myself. I am talking to myself. But what's new, you know? You always knew I like to talk to myself. And he's gone. I always leave my door slightly open for Benny so he can come in and out. But when he does come in, sometimes the door opens like someone banged it open. And then I eventually push it from where I am sitting here back closed. But every time he kills me because I'm just like, who is barging in my room? And it's just, you see at the bottom, Benny slowly coming through the door. And all he does is come to inspect. He's always like, come in, sniff. And then he's like, okay, everything's good. He's done his inspection. Anyways, I'm going in with curly hair mousse that I found at Winners. Can't tell because everything's mixing together. There's too many scents in my hair. I hope this is okay for my hair. Honestly. Is this bottle. This is the leave-in conditioner that I was using for my hair. It's not specifically for curly hair, but I was using it because I found it to be very hydrating. But unfortunately, I couldn't find it at the Winners, and then I looked online, and I think it's only sold in like the US or like the UK. Hey Google, what time is it?
6:01 p.m.
I got 20 minutes. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the makeup today. Oh no. Oh no. No makeup. Should I? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna let my hair dry naturally then. I was gonna diffuse it, but I don't think I got enough time if I want to do the makeup. I don't even know why I want to do the makeup because I'm gonna have to clean it once I come home. And it sucks because now I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, see, this is done. I'm gonna have to. Talk about chaotic, man. Normally, this is not the type of video I like filming. I like filming calm, composed, quiet videos, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's funny though. I think that's all. That's all I can do for now. Oopsie. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drop you all. Let me put up my stuff. Let me tell that this is gonna be wild. Like I said, we go in with the Bobbi Brown color corrector. Well, it's called Skin Corrector Stick. I wanted to use my beauty blender, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time because, unfortunately, like I said, I don't have time, and I don't even know where that is, to be honest. I thought I had one here, but now I'm looking and I don't see nothing like that. I know I have like a pack. Ooh, found it. Let me quickly wet this. My sister's done. Her room is across from my room, and I don't know why I'm whispering, but she's done. She's so fast. I'm jealous. There's not enough light. It's so dark. There we go. Does it work? Like, I don't know. I mean, I know it works. I've seen people use their beauty blenders, but I've never used it like this. I usually like using my brushes for. I said, why not? Try. Because one thing I don't like about beauty blenders is that they absorb too much product when that's not what we're trying to do. But, you know. There's my foundation. Oh, it's right here. Foundation. Okay. I do a bunch of zig there. Honestly, I should have put more because now I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, that didn't do much, but it is what it is. I don't got time to be thinking about that. I don't got time. These brushes are so cute. They're so pink, but then once they get stained with foundation, like it doesn't go away, and it just makes me so sad because it just gets stained pink. I just washed these two. So seeing the pinky parts just disappear make me so sad. Hey man, you keep doing that. You want to stay in? Are you inspecting? Are you doing inspection? Or you want to sit there? Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 6:08 p.m.
It's gonna be okay. I can do it. Minimal is the goal today. Minimal. Highlighter. Minimal. I don't even need this. I don't want to use it. Just put it back here, and that's it. Okay. Benny! Dinner? Who's upstairs and free? Nobody? That's fine. I'll do it right when we're leaving out the door. So Benny will have his yummy meal right there for him. Right, Bam Bam? Oh no, the cars are covered in snow. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 6:10 p.m.
To speed it up. I like my concealer to be a little dry, so it stays in one spot and doesn't smudge when I'm applying it. My hair looks crazy. I promise I'm almost done. I promise. Do I have time? No, but it's okay. I can make it work. I'm already dressed. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 6:13 p.m.
6:13. I got 7 minutes. I want to be done in 7 minutes with all of this stuff. Will this even pick it up though? Now there. It's a little too much, but I don't care. Bronzer, I'm done. I just don't want to look gray, you know? Hey Google, what time is it?
6:18 p.m.
Okay, I'm done. Honestly, don't know how I feel, but I need something for my lip. I think I have something in one of my purses. I'm gonna grab that instead because I don't got time to be dilly-dallying anymore. I'm gonna have to clean my mess up when I go home, when I come back later, because got a big mess in my hair, unfortunately. This is the hair look. I'm in a rush. I'm running late. So here it is. Dress pants, a nice cardigan, my pearl earrings, jewelry, makeup done. I think it looks nice. So I'll see you guys at the restaurant. I'm back home. Today was super fun. I did get some clips. I hope it was enough for everybody. It was very fun, and as you can see from the clips, it was a very wholesome evening with my family. We also had a great performance. There was a live singer, which I wasn't expecting, and then there was a performance by a belly dancer, professional belly dancer, and she went around and did her little dance in front of everybody. It was very funny, and to see everybody's reactions to it. But yeah, I hope I got enough clips, and I hope I can edit it in a way where I can show what I experienced without, you know, showing too much of my family. But it was super fun. My mom, if I included in this clip, then you would see my mom got up to dance and she was enjoying herself. It was so cute. It was so cute. She's like, yes, I was waiting for her because the lady was going to every single table, and essentially my mom was like, I was waiting for my turn. So she danced with her. Overall, very fun experience. But this just reinforced my thought process where I believe I cannot handle happy birthdays where you're the center of attention, because this restaurant did do the happy birthday and like the whole restaurant would, you know, clap for the group. And so I was like, ooh, cannot be me. Going forward, I think if I go out to eat for my birthday, I'm gonna do brunch. That is my limit, and nobody's allowed to put me on the spot and sing a happy birthday song. No, cannot handle it. But otherwise, my hair finally dried. It was wet for a while, but it ended up finally drying completely, except the inside where I clipped it. But it doesn't look so bad. I think it looks cute. The problem is I can see from like parts here, it became very frizzy. We all came back home and we all had a fun evening. The food, I would say, I wouldn't say it's the best. I enjoyed the previous restaurant we went to for my other sister's birthday. They had better food, but you know what? This place had live performance, which you can't get at every restaurant, right? So the experience was better because of that, which, you know, made up for the lack of good food, I would say. But overall, very fun evening. I'm happy I got another chance to dress up, of course. I don't know if I got the whole clip, but I wanted to wear something comfortable, but like at least something that looks nice. So I put like a nice cardigan on, and then I wore a pair of dress pants. You can't really see, but it's down there. And then I wore the I don't know if anybody remembers this, but my heels that I purchased off of Amazon, I ended up keeping those, and which was good because the birthday girl didn't have a pair of heels, so I gave her the ones that I wore on my other sister's birthday, and then I wore my Amazon heels. Honestly, I didn't think I would get so much wear out of them, both of them. I thought it'd be a one and done thing, but thankfully I had both. She got to wear one, I got to wear one, and you know, it was a happy night. Now I'm gonna spend the rest of the time with my fam that's still over, which I'm surprised because it's like 10 o'clock. I'm tired, but I'm gonna hang out with them and see how that goes. But overall, very fun night. This video will be coming out Tuesday, so if that is the case and I managed to edit everything and put it together on time, well then I hope you all have a lovely week, and I hope the week is peaceful and very enjoyable to you and all of your family and friends. Bye. See you next Tuesday.